Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Little and today I am continuing my reading of the webcomic of Homestuck. As always, I am using the unofficial Homestuck collection for the most authentic experience. We are currently at this page and Dave Sprite has to defend because Dave is dreaming right now. And if he's dreaming, then his real self is pretty defenseless. And there are a lot of Cyclops around. I really like the shift in art that we had lately. It's looking so much cooler. Show sprite look. Core, motherfuckers. Check, examine. It's a giant record. Ouch, this doesn't look too good. It's scratched. Something's happening here. It's a sword. He almost has touched it. Wow, I have to say, this is it's looking pretty cool. Hello, Omelette. But I love how menacing Jack is looking here. There's the sword. He pulled it. And now he leaves. Oh, and we got an animation right. I think this one is a little fucked up. Jade, wake up. The style of early 2000s music. It's a bubble. Oh, Dave was looking at that bubble. Oh wow. He's lifting his sunglasses. Oh, hello Fairy, what are you doing here? Ouch, I apologize for the intense light show. Oh my god, will it ever stop? So what the fuck just happened in this animation? So let me explain. Jade's dream self died. And that means now she can make contact with the Eldritch Gods, or how they are called in Homestuck, the Horror Terrors of the furthest ring. Well, and that happens when you go to sleep. If you play Suburb and your dream self is dead, you make contact. You suddenly understand jack shit. Where are you? What just happened? Oh great, now someone's bothering you. Boy, are you not in the mood for getting trolled now? Oh, that's for furry. It's Piscus, my sign. Jade, Onza. Cuttlefish color CC began trolling Garden Gnostic GT. Clap clap, what? See what? Go away. I told you. There's nothing to worry about at all. Blur, what are you talking about? My head hurts. Just stop it. Stop trolling me. I hate you all. Holy mackerel, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the absurd human bed. Chill out, Jade. I'm just following up on what I told you earlier. About what? I don't remember talking to you at all. About your dream. Your post-dream-death dream self's dream. Which is a term I just made up now. My dream was horrible. I don't know what it was. I have never dreamed anything like it. Yes, I imagine not. You've spent your whole life dreaming about Frostbite, no? Oh god, Frostbite, is it really gone? Hey, Panda. Yes, Jade, it is time to face the facts. Hello, Stack. Our moons are gone too. If we wish to sleep now, our dreams must take place in the bubbles clubbed by the gods who live in the furthest ring. It is an infinite space which divides all sessions, completely unnavigable and unfathomable, untouched by the time or space of any universe in existence. It's Lord our slumber puppies now. Don't be ridiculous, they are not as dreadful as they look. In fact, they are quite helpful if you know how to talk to them. Don't you remember our dream? I was trying to show you that there's nothing to fear. But then you freaked out. Humans are so melodramatic. Oh, that was you? Hell yeah! Sorry, but could you please not use all those stupid parentheses? I can hardly read what you type and it's giving me a migraine. Glab, oh fine, I will suspend my need to crack just for you. And hereby renounce the overall mark of sea dweller supremacy in the interest of interspecies diplomacy. What about the E thing? Can you stop that too? It is also annoying and stupid. Jeegers, Jade, look, it is like a cool trident I throw sometimes. Ooh. How is it not awesome? Meh. Okay, you win. I have officially humbled myself before you, entirely glubbing, peasantficated for your pleasure. Should I clip my fins for you as well, your majesty? Okay, sorry for sounding bossy. You seem pretty nice and you sure do look exotic. I kind of always thought you were all like a bunch of really obnoxious humans. Well, thank you, on both counts of being likened to something other than an obnoxious human, as well as on my exotic looks. For the record, you look pretty awesomely weird too. I introduced myself before, but since you do not remember, I will do so now. My name is Feferi and I was going to be the Empress, but now I'm not. Hey Feferi, I would like to remember, but everything is so foggy right now. I remember Frostbite being attacked and falling and I don't know, do you know what happened? Hell if I know. In your pre-death dream at last. At least, oh well, you died obviously, so they said. Yeah, I guess that's it. All I could see was what happened in your hive. You were asleep and then your robot exploded. And then you lose saved you, kind of like mine saved me, before she died. Oh, I do remember you. I remember you were talking to me about my losers and I had no idea what you were talking about. And still sort of don't. But you must mean back. Also, it was shortly before your friend sent me a weird message. About how my robot was going to explode and I should talk to him when it happens. This was months ago. Oh, who was that? It was the most awful and angry one. I'm so sick of him, I really don't want to talk to that pathetic jerk ever. Karkat, of course. That's his name? Yes, he's our leader. Why did he want you to talk to him? That's right, it was about some kind of plan, which he said me from the future told him about. I thought it was total nonsense at the time, but I guess he was telling the truth. So maybe I should talk to him? I don't know. Glub shrug, he's pretty harmless really. I get used to his yelling. I do not even process it as yelling anymore. More like a lot of blubbering. More blubber spills out of that mouth than a gash in a poached whale. You! Clap, I just made myself hungry. You! Fish aliens are weird. Hey, we are the aristocracy. We've got a duty to be weird. Anyway, go talk to your short friend, I guess. Okay, Feferi, it was nice talking to you. And hey, if you want to take another nap sometime, let me know. They will be more than happy to clap us up another bubble. No, I'm never going to sleep again. Never, 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 never. We will see about that, Miss Hornless McFinless. Why, if I'm not mistaken, you're looking a little drowsy right now. We may meet again sooner than you think. Yes, I'm so tired. Well, okay. Bye. Garden Gnostic Chi-Chi ceased being trolled by Cuttlefish Color CC. And Jade Pesta Karkat. She's already looking annoyed. Garden Gnostic Chi-Chi began pestering Casino Geneticist CG. Okay, my robot exploded. Now what, smart guy? Holy shit, it's Harley. Communication with me out of nowhere of her own volition holds that thought while I go inform my disgrace of a clown friend about this true real-life miracle and might lift her spirits. I have to spread the wicked word like I am assassin shitty sparkle dust around my nether regions to assuage a vicious wish. It's like I'm seasoning a fucking steak here. Yeah, Jade is going through it. I knew I would regret this. Talking to you is so terrible. It's making my headache worse. Oh yeah, because talking to you has just been absolute euphoria. Don't even talk to me about headaches. Right now there's a lumberjack splitting wood on my sink pan. He's got the forearms of a koala bear, a mountain of logs and nothing but fucking time. Ugh, shut up! Will you just tell me what you wanted? I don't know what you are talking about. I didn't tell you to contact me, not that I'm not tickled by the surprise. Let's catch up. How was everything? How was your death nap? I can only hope it was as refreshing as mine. What's that? How am I? I am great. Feel like a million boombanks ever since my little power snooze. Still pretty tired though. You look a little drowsy yourself, but we won't be going back to sleep anytime soon. Will we, Jade? No way. A pair of feisty go-getters like you and me, we don't have time for dreams of forward terrors fondling our recesses of our naked spikes. Pleasant so there are. You have a lot of important useless scampering and giggling to do. Whereas I have a crucial date with a pneumatic drill to bore a hole in the center of my forehead, deep into the plump anguish bladder, which stores my alien dismay fluid. That's a real thing we have for your interest. I will then perform a little soft shoe number in the puddle of fluid that accumulates on the floor, while making the biggest smile ever attempted by someone not clinically retarded. I will do this for your amusement, Jade. So say thanks for everything. I can't believe I fell for this. It was just a setup to troll me some more. Why do you go to such lengths to troll me? I just don't understand it. Try to be culturally sensitive. Trolling is an activity that shares a name with my entire species. Hello, Lux. Do I get on your case for all the terrible humaning you do? That's ridiculous. Humaning isn't a word. And if it was, it would be a nicer thing to do than trolling. You know what I mean. Stop pretending you don't. Tell me, Jade, why are you such a racist? Ah, that is something a troll would say. Yes, exactly. I'm a troll. It seems we are on the same page. I mean, you are being patronizing and disingenuous to get a rise out of me, and that is really, really shitty. I'm so tired of it, and I'm done talking to you forever. Bye, Karkat. It was awful knowing you. Wait, okay, look, I seriously, honestly don't know what you're talking about. You say your robot blew up and that was some sort of signal to message me? Yes, as if my day needed another reason to get worse. You probably didn't contact the right me. What does that mean? I mean, future me is probably the one to talk to about this, since it's all news to me. Is this another prank? You are seriously the worst at pranks. I don't play pranks, that's juvenile nonsense. I do two things and two things only. I devastate the way motherfuckers and get shit done as an awesome leader. In this case, I'm accomplishing the latter. Here, click this and we will solve the mystery together. The Fruity Wumpus Asshole Factory. And Jade is doing the meh face. Karkat, open memo. The GIF already tells us what happens. CCG, right now, open memo on board Fruity Wumpus Asshole Factory. Hey, future me, what do you think about this exploded Jade bot business? Must be something really mission critical or Jade wouldn't have bothered getting in touch with us, right? Something imperative to our survival, no doubt. Hey, douchebag, are you there? Garden Gnostic? Question mark GT at question mark responded to memo. Oh jeez, why am I doing this? This is so stupid. Pipe down, Harley. This practically doesn't even concern you at this point. Blah, you are so funny. Nothing to say, future me. Not even a few parting words of scorn for me or the narcoleptic idiot. It's been a while since we've sparred. How I've missed the sweet sting of your barbs. Are you enjoying yourself, Karkat? Ha ha ha, you are so dumb to actually think this is a ruse. You've come all this way and you still gone that all the shit we've been telling you about is real. Why the fuck would I be pulling a stunt like this? What a waste of time. I really am talking to future me, he's just being an evasive tool. Well, obviously, I know some things you've said are true, it's just hard to take everything at face value when you are always so nasty. You know, it's really amazing how behind the times you are. It's almost as if you slept through this whole adventure. Oh wait, that is essentially true. It was hilarious watching you grow up. You thought you had all the answers, frolicking all over your island, being infinitely chipper, building robo-bunnies like a mother, and ultimately ruining everything. You were so sure your dreams told you everything you needed to know. And now, look at you. You suddenly understand jack shit. Okay, I understand that you are another group of players and you are in some sort of trouble. But maybe if you had been nice to me instead of terrorizing me all those years, I would have believed you. And we could have worked together to solve your problems as well as ours. It just makes me sad to think it's probably impossible now because you're so angry and stubborn. Don't tell me what's impossible because I'm angry and stubborn. I fucking know what those assets make possible. They made you possible, got it? Do you even have any idea how lucky you are to be graced by my divine fury? Do you have the privilege of getting to be studied and mocked by me for your whole pathetic, miserable life? Do you realize I am your god? Yes, your literal god, that's right. Sure, Karkat, whatever you say. And I have taken time out of my busy godly schedule to scrutinize your pointless existence. Out of the countless trillions of life forms I brought into reality through angry, godfuck power alone, I have selected you for examination and harassment. Personally, I think that warrants a little gratitude and just maybe a bit of deference. A curtsy, perhaps. But yeah, go ahead and keep blowing me off like the flaky little truck you are. Future casino geneticist FCG 3 hours from now responded to memo. Hey, don't talk to her like that, you uncouth piece of shit. This is reflecting poorly on both of us. It's goddamn embarrassing. Oh wow, another miracle. It must be Paradise Eve, because get a load of this huge behemoth leaving that just got dragged in. Jade, our duty is clear. We must take this turd to the nines. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually thought that was a clever thing to say. What a dipshit. Oh, what the hell? Jade, I'm sorry about past me's retarded behavior. I'm not going to drag out a huge apology or anything, because I already apologized in an earlier conversation, okay? I'm just letting you know. God damn it, are you serious? I mean, am I serious? Will I be serious about this shit? Will I really back down like a limp-fronted stooge? Please tell me you were joking. Please just shut up. I can't believe I ever thought future me was a stupid one. Past me is the dumbest bucket of festering discharge I ever fell ass backwards into. Come on, you know this to be true. Remember all the past others we used to talk to? They were even paster than you. Paster than you and therefore dumber. Yeah, I remember all those dumb shit past others, but they don't hold a fucking Jackass candle to future others. And you, the futurist me, have ever had the crotch-blistering misfortune of joining with, so the fucking trophy goes to you. I mean, my god, why? Its proximity to that nasty-looking space-time whip in the timeline messing with your head. Is that what's causing you to feel pity for this imbecile? Look, Jade's not that bad, okay? You just got too worked up and you can't see that. And now all this frozen pandemonium jumping out of your mouth is just ridiculous overcompensation for your own shortcomings and mistakes and masking some feelings you are not really in touch with. This is all so obvious I'm flushing like a motherfucker in embarrassment having to explain it to you. And even worse, remembering having it explained to me by the smart one there 3 hours ago and still acting like a moist globe even after being so salty school-fat. I don't believe this. Please tell me this is a joke. You said so yourself. We don't joke around. It's juvenile, remember? I'm going to vomit. I'm making a mental note to slap myself 3 hours from now for being enough of a sap to start developing wet feelings for a dumb annoying human, if I'm reading between the lines correctly. I just slapped myself. I remembered my lame note to myself from 3 hours ago, and then slapped myself specifically to mock you. It stinks too. You'll feel it in a while. And then the ghost of past me will cry. Past me doesn't even exist anymore. He's a stupid, boring Wiggler phantom. He's dead, not a real guy anymore. Like me, I am the real one. You are a fake, a shadow of a sad memory that pissed its pants while screaming. Time to deal with this. CCG banned FCG from responding to memo. FCG unbanned himself from responding to memo. FCG banned CCG from responding to memo. CCG unbanned himself from responding to memo. I can't take this anymore. I don't even know what I'm reading here, but it's preposterous and I've had it. I'm just so angry. I can't believe I let you push me around all those years. You're completely out of your mind. I was too nice by just blocking you and typing phony faces and stuff. I should have let you have it. Yes, Let this fucker know the score, Jade. This is how we will. Shut up, future Karkat, if you really are future Karkat. Where did you get off thinking you can suddenly act like we are pals because you said you apologized? You want to apologize, then great, I'm all ears, but just mentioning it offhand and then yelling at yourself the same way you yell at me all the time as if I need a knight to come save me from yourself is so lame, not to mention completely insane. I can't even believe the things I'm typing here. This is so stupid. Talking to two of you at once is the worst thing imaginable. You treat everyone horribly, even yourself. I can't even fathom how awful it is to be you. Past Karkat, you are acting like a bigger jerk than he is, and I think you know that. Why don't you take his advice and grow up? If there's even a real difference between you two. 3 hours is hardly any time at all. You are the same person, you fucking idiots. Oh, shit. Yes, that was great. We both had it coming, especially him. Great work, Jade. Stop it. I don't know what's worse. Jerk Karkat or Goofy? Psychophant Karkat, I can't stand it. Whether you're trying to be nice or just being a crazy asshole, you're just so weird. I'm through removing you. I don't even care about the stupid exploded robot mission, whatever that was. Oh, right, about that. Yeah, we need to talk. I mean, we have already from my perspective, but you're going to be really busy soon because you're about to enter your session. So don't worry about it until you do, then just hit me up, we'll talk about it. Ha ha ha, fair chance. Look, I know things are weird between us right now and you have every right to be mad, especially at that loser. But things will change in time. You see, I'm not quite so awful, okay? Don't take Godhead, TT, at question marks, responded to memo. Oh god, dude, I can't believe you were just getting on our case about hitting on the troll girls. And then literally the very next memo you are slobbering all over Jade. That's just perfect, ha ha ha. CCT banned TT from responding to memo. FCTV banned TT from responding to memo. Dave, wait, don't go. You've got to save me from the insanity. Oh, I see, now you could use a knight, how very interesting, God, I can't wait for you to be future you, slightly less future you, such a goddamn pill. I can't wait for future you to future kiss my ass. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I also can't wait for past you to past drop dead, go to hell, past tense. And are those things going to happen? Or will have already past future happened. I want to put another reminder on my finger so I know when it's time to throw a party. Ha ha ha, you hear that, you obsolete pile of garbage? Jade just flipped you off with a colorful finger. Man, she obviously hates you more. She called you a psychophant, which is 100 times more descriptively worse than just being a run-of-the-mill scumbag like me. He's totally onto you and how despicable you've become. Can you blame her for hating us? No, I can't blame you. You are the one with no manners who's all twisted up inside. How's this war packed, everybody? Past Karkat only talks to past Jade from now on, and the two of them can bicker like shitty little children for hours, yes, respectively. And future Karkat only talks to future Jade, an arrangement wherein only intelligent discourse takes place between two civilized mature grown-ass adults. Is that too much to ask? Jesus, will you just ban me already? My head hurts so bad now I think I'm going to cry. Maybe you should just ban her already and end this torment since you dragged her into this. Fuck that, you burn her. You are the one who seems to care. Will you shut your mouth? Man the fuck up and ban this poor girl already? Ah! I will just ban myself. Jade Harley banned herself from responding to the grumpy shithead misery zone and is never coming back. Phew! TT ceased responding to memo. Okay, there, she's gone. Maybe now you get it. How hideous everyone thinks you are. Maybe you'll finally stop fucking everything up. Huh? What? I think I was probably wrong about Jade. She's a little less lame than I thought. Shh. She can still read this, you stupid fuck. Now's not the time to open your veins and write poems about your feelings. Fuck you, I'm just voicing a harmless observation, okay? It's not my business if some lunkhead in the future gets carried away with whatever little thoughts I may or may not be thinking. Aye, but how could it even be a real thing? I typed 3 hours ago, how could I be so stupid? We are just the dumbest fuckers who ever lived, aren't we? Speak for yourself. I don't even have the energy to ban us. I'm just leaving. FCT ceased responding to memo. CCT ceased responding to memo. Okay, first, it's really hard doing the Karkat voice for so long. And second, I have a really hard time to stay in character because I think these memos are far too hilarious and I'm having so hard time to not laugh out loud while reading them. Jade, consult remind us. That was not the conversation you were hoping to wake up to. You feel more agitated and disoriented than ever. You consult your reminders to get your bearings on what to do next. But you can't remember what they mean at all. You have a feeling these are all useless now. Jade, remove reminders. They are flying away. Oopsie. You ditch the strings, all but one. You don't remember what it was for, but it reminds you of something nonetheless. Something you can't believe you forgot about. John, he was falling in your dream. You tried to save him. You hope he is okay. You look up at your house. Your cool satellite tower bedroom is gone. What's that thing floating there? Jade, head home. Someone is connected as your server player. You are pretty sure you know who it is. John, be the someone who is Jade's server player. You are suddenly John being the someone who is Jade's server player. Since you have made short work of a delicious home-cooked meal, you decide to bear down on this game. However, aromas from the ghost oven persist. What is that, lasagna? Oh, that smells great. Focus, Egbert, focus. Since your paradox sister is still napping, you guess it couldn't hurt to set a few things up first. John, deploy Quickstruder. Time for some gifts, huh? This seems like the obvious place for this thing. Be careful with that. Don't want to wake the doggy. Jade's family sure is weird. John, deploy totem lace. For such a huge house, things sure are cluttered in here. Got to make some space. Will you just drop it? Poor pumpkin. Jade is not having it anymore. Oh god, he's so done. John, deploy alchemitter. I need to stop scrolling the chat. Cloning pad. You suppose you could upgrade the thing right away if Jade can spare some time to cooperate. You've got plenty of quiz to spare. There's a lot of new junk in the registry. You wonder what all the stuff is for. It costs a fortune. You have a lot of quiz, but not nearly that much. 100 million. This is a lot, yes. Jade is really having a bad day right now. It just gets worse for Jade. We haven't even gotten into everything that happens to her. Jade, go inside. I mean, John means well, but it's just the wrong time, wrong place. Garden Gnostic GT began pestering ectobiologist EB. John, are you there? Wow, hey, you're awake. Yes, I'm so relieved to talk to you and hear you are okay. I mean, are you okay, John? Your dream self, I mean. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that is fine. I woke up on the battlefield which was on fire and had flaming bits of frostbite everywhere. Sad face. Yes, but that was not frostbite, that was its moon, which was severed by the crazy Durst agent. Oh, you mean Jack? I dunno. That is his name. Karkat told me. I saw him there too. Oh, I also got your present and it saved my life. Really? Yes, the bunny was so awesome. It was definitely the best bunny I got today. Thank you so much, Jade. Heart. When Jack saw it, he flew the hell away, and then the bunny and I went on an adventure together. Does the bunny have a name? I asked him, but I don't think he can talk. I don't know. I did not give him one after applying the upgrades. I gave her a girl's name when I was very young, but now she is a different bunny and also a boy, I guess. It's up to you, John. He is your bunny. Oh, I did not even think of that. Well, if she grew up as a girl, then it's not right for me to suddenly make her a boy. You have no idea how tempted I am to name her Casey again. Again? Yes, I named the young salamander Casey earlier, but then I left her at Rose's house. You were at Rose's house? Yes, but she was asleep. Also, apparently I'm supposed to marry Rose. Karkat said so. What? It is true, it is a fact from an alien. Okay, so weird. You shouldn't listen to him. I did not take him that seriously. But Karkat is cool. He is angry and funny. Oh, I like this face. He is angry and a huge pain in the ass. Have you ever talked to two of him at once? Haha, no, don't ever do it. You will get a headache. That sounds kind of awesome. No, think again. I've got it. I will name her Liv Tyler. Question marks? The bunny. And this face, how do you call this face? You mean from Armageddon? Yeah, John, that is so stupid, but also kind of cute, I guess. Okay, then the bunny will be named after your silly movie star fantasy crush. It's too bad I can't marry Liv instead of Rose. The girl, I mean, not the bunny. But I guess she is probably dead now, along with all the other glamorous movie stars who come out to shine on the silver screen. That's pretty sad. Yeah, that reminds me, John. Have you looked in the lab yet? The lab? The big room in the sphere at the top of the tower. Oh no, why? Could you do me a favor and not look in there? Okay, why is there a secret in there? It's nothing that secret or personal or anything. It is just something kind of sad and weird for you to see. What is it? It is my dead dream self. It has been there for years. I always knew I would die, but I did not realize it would go like this. Oh, what? I have sort of already seen that. Not in the lab, but on the battlefield. Oh no, I'm sorry, John. It's okay. I was so confused and sad when I saw you lying there. I'd rather not talk about it, I guess. I understand, but I wonder if your dream self died. Then what were you just dreaming about now? I think I would rather not talk about that either. Okay, that's cool. Oh, although I found your ring. You did? Yes. But then I woke up and didn't have it anymore. So I'm not sure where it is now. Oh no, John, that ring is really important. It belongs to the White Queen. Oh wow. When you go to sleep again, you should try to find it and keep it safe. Okay, I will do that. Hey Jade, we have a lot to catch up on, but how about later? We have to hurry, remember? There's a big meteor heading for you right now. Yes, I have seen it. It is so huge. How much time do you suppose we have? I will find out now. Sorry, I have to check up on my husband. I heard some noise. Danke. Okay, I'm back. He just dropped a bottle. Okay, this was a lot to read. Deadpanning. I will call it deadpanning from now on. Hello, Jack. What are you doing over Skya? Ah, wait, it's not Skya. This is John's land. What was it? The land of winds and shade. But I love Jack's face. Oh, it's Dirk's. It's not. What was it? Dave's will. Showdown. Showdown. John, open Quickstruder. Okay, nothing happens. Ouch. What the fuck? Now this thing is suddenly in space. Oh, fuck. John, you're not helping. Hey, Beck, why did you teleport outside? Ah, there's the Connell's right. Okay, we have 10 minutes and 25 seconds. I wonder what the significance of that number is. Why would it be significant? Numbers don't always need to have significance, but they usually do. Okay, well, the number is now less than it was and therefore less significant. By less, I mean more. You had better hurry upstairs and make your special item. Yes, you're right. Hey, what do you think we should prototype this fuzzy little orb with? It seems like so long ago that Rose fed mine a clown. We were just messing around. We didn't even know what we were doing. I don't know. There are so many possibilities. Yeah. It's almost like your grandpa put all this crap here knowing we'd have to make the decision. Yes, it sure seems that way. He seems like he was an awesome guy. I would have liked to have the chance to talk to him. Well, maybe you will get the chance, John. Oh? Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm sure we will both get that chance. I once dreamt that we would. Huh, wait, are you saying we will prototype him? Like I did with Nana to bring her ghost back to life as another ghost? Sure, why not? I guess it makes a lot of sense, actually. That is what I believe this game is for in part. You get to bring back your Nana, Rose brought back your cat, I can bring back Grandpa and Dave. Dave got to bring back a dead bird because of course he is too cool to have any dead family members. Yeah, also he brought back himself from the future, who wasn't dead but was going to die maybe, I don't know. Specifically to save my life as well as yours, I think. Wait, he did? Yes, that is so cool. It's pretty neat, I guess. I almost completely forgot I was a server player. I hope he's not in trouble. I should check on him. We probably have so much to catch up on. I just messaged him. He is not answering. I don't see him in his house either. He's fine. He has been doing a lot of time traveling. I talked to him from the future, so he must be okay now to make it that far. Oh, okay. Geez, I feel so out of the loop. Yes, that is why we need to get you in the loop. The loop being the game. Hurry upstairs. Your transport pad thingies takes you straight up, right? Yes, okay, here I go. Oh wait, what? What do we do about prototyping? We shouldn't put your grandpa in yet unless we want lots of imps and ogres and stuff that look like your grandpa. Ah, no. We could put in something really lame to make all the monsters weaker. At the very least, more ridiculous looking. Like one of these weird pictures of blue ladies laying around. What's the deal with those anyway? Oh god, don't get me started. He was a strange and silly man. I guess we could just put nothing in and see what happens. Perhaps. Is that allowed? I don't see why not. Maybe I will ask Rose because she suddenly understands everything for some reason. Yes, that's a good idea. We have 10 minutes to think about it. Oops, I mean a lot less than 10 minutes. Hurry upstairs. Go, go, go. Showdown. He's having little Cal with him. Look at Jack's face. Hey, there's Dave's sprite. Got a reflection in the glass. It's just... I think the artistic style that's happening in this panel is really good. Because it kinda also looks like someone drew a storyboard. Jack noticed Dave's sprite. Look at the fireflies. Jade, proceed to stairwell. What's this? What is this thing anyway, and why is it blocking your transporter? It is some sort of terrible creature my grandpa hunted. He called it the Typheus minion. I always hated it. Typheus? Like the web browser? I guess so. It is probably a coincidence though. I don't know. If you think numbers always mean something, why wouldn't browser names? Yeah, maybe. I guess it would make sense for someone to name a really awful web browser after such a hideous monster. Oh, you sure do hate that thing. Well, sorry, I just found it sort of a weird and creepy thing to grow up with. I think it is pretty cool. It is actually sort of cute, to be honest. Tongued out. Oh, and screw you. Typheus is an awesome browser. It is old school. John, it is so crappy. Typheus is the best, and that's really all there is to say on the matter. Yeah, right. Now it's obviously not the best time to have the argument about whose browser is better, but really, John, you should upgrade to Echidna. It's so much nicer. After you upgrade your clunky old computer, of course. Maybe when I'm in the game I can give you one of mine. Oh please, I will have you know, Miss Fancy Computer Dogs, that I did upgrade my computer. Oh? Yes, you are talking to the proud owner of a brand new Bill Cosby computer. Okay, surprised face. It is a stylish laptop in the shape of none other than Bill Cosby, the comedy legend himself. OMG. He's looking a little sly and fatherly, and he's wearing a sweater, and he is Bill Cosby. I made it with my alchemitter. John, that is incredible. I can't wait to make stuff like that, except all my awesome stuff exploded with my room. Then we will just have to make lots of new awesome stuff. Yay! Okay, hold that thought. I'm going to yank the stupid monster off of the thing. John, yank monster off of thing. Very, very big. Well, just wanted to say, there's not really enough room for that there. Arg, I'm making such a fucking mess in here. Jade, go upstairs. So many flowers. What is the problem? Oh, nothing. I'm just dropping monsters all over the place, that is all. Are you upstairs? Yes. Okay, good. I left the quad side by the lace as well as the punched card with the green thingy on it. You should have plenty of time to make it. No drama here. Nice. How much time? A little more than 6 minutes. In the meantime, I will try to contact Rose and get this prototyping nonsense sorted out. It's so confusing. In my foolishness, I came very close to prototyping your grandpa. John, try to be more careful. We very nearly had to face our grandfatherly paradox dad as the last boss. That would probably be the worst case scenario. What? I guess we are back at showdown. Wop. Whoa, but There's blood. This had an effect. Was ist denn los, Clara? Dave's bright. He's fighting as well. Oh my god. The attack is getting charged. Oh no, not the wet lines. Don't forget, the wet lines are able to destroy everything that they touch. They're really, really dangerous. Ah, there's Dave's right. I was just searching for him. He's too old for the wet background. Oh my god, everything's burning. The pure planet. Poor planet, I mean. Pronounced it so wrong. Rose, are you looking at the planet via dream bubble? Because it sure looks like it. Rose, answer John. Tentacle therapist TT began pestering ectobiologist EB. Rose, I have a question and I'm in a hurry, so hurry up and answer. Did you know your planet was on fire? Oh, it is? Yes, it makes a good light for reading actually. Okay, haha, that's a confusing thing you said, but that topic will have to wait. Jade is minutes away from entering and I need to decide what to do with this kernel sprite. I really don't want to mess up and do something stupid. I was thinking about not prototyping at all to not give the monsters any new powers. What do you think, Rose? I thought I asked since you seem to know all the mysteries. Yes, I do seem to be shadowed by each mystery and its somber cortege of riddles, don't I? Yes, that is exactly what I was going to say. First of all, I should preface this conversation by saying I know exactly what you and Jade are going to do. Okay? The more of our future I've been allowed to see, the more I'm presented with a challenge I'm not very comfortable with. The trolls have tipped us off about what's to come without any regard for the consequences. It appears to be their nature, but maybe that's why it's worked for them. Maybe the indiscretion mingles with the cosmic noise that is a fabric of temporal uncertainty. Blur, woes, tick, tick, tick. Sorry, John, I'm just nervous about it. About whether telling you what you definitely will or won't do will alter a predetermined outcome. The result would be a splintered timeline. We would all be sentenced to eventual oblivion. I'm presently optimistic this has not happened yet, and this is still the alpha timeline. I'd like to keep it that way. Oh wow, you mean like when I died in another dimension because Terrace hornswoggled me? Yes, sort of. It isn't much fun, John. What's not? Living for months in an offshoot reality, waiting for the curtain to drop. Oh, okay, I see. Well, is there anything you can tell me? I guess I can permit myself to tell you this somewhat definitely. What? Failing to prototype the kernel is the absolute worst thing that you could possibly do, like ever. Oh no. We would come into possession of all the disasters. Exhaustive possession. Monopolization, in fact. Then I guess I will not do that. Why is it so bad? Because the battlefield will not be able to heal and then transform. It will not reach a stage which allows it to become ready to receive our universe. But I thought you said it wasn't going to be able to make a universe anyway. Wasn't it barren or something? Yes. So why is it important? Because if it does not reach the stage, we will not be able to recover the treasure hidden in its core. Which is to say, you will not be able to recover it when you go to sleep again. Oh, why didn't you say so? Of course the answer is treasure. Yes, this is a treasure that will give us hope. And only if it comes into being in the first place. What is a treasure exactly? John, what is that sound? What sound? It seems to be a ticking noise. Ah, yeah, I've got to go. We can chat about treasure later. Anyway, I will sort out this prototyping silliness myself. Thanks, Rose. Ectobiologist EB ceased pestering tentacle therapist TT. Jade, examine punched card. Clara, I can nicht sehen. He's having a tail in front of the monitor. What the heck is this? Jade, carved totem. Hier runter. Jade, pester Dave. Garden Gnostic TT began pestering Turntek Gotthard TT. Dave, are you busy? I don't have much time. I'm about to make my entry item and it is a little confusing. I think the more players we add, the trickier they are to activate. Like yours was, I figured we could brainstorm about it while John fusses with the kernel. Hello? Neck, neck, neck. Surprised face. Neck, 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 neck. How do you call this? Slanted face? I don't know. What? Necker, necker, neck. Damn it, Dave, this is really urgent. My glasses are talking to me, my glasses are talking to me. Neck, 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 neck. Don't I love Jade's emojis? And this is what's happening. It's like crocodiles while Dave is asleep. Dave, visit Paradox Sister. Yes, visit her. Meow, 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 meow. Lots of meows. But of course, Rose is awake right now, so her dream self is asleep. And the awake Rose is looking at the sleep Dave right now. Rose, view John. John, wake up. Wait, what happened? Where are you? Hey, is that your... No, Bill, no! How many times must you say goodbye? No, Nana, no! Well, at least you're pretty sure she doesn't live in there. She's probably still back at your house baking or something. John, Pastor Jade. Jade, are you okay? What happened? Black. There is no answer. And he's throwing the PDA away. You are just so frustrated. Wait, why the hell would you do that? What was the point? John, equip goggles. In spite of being an idiot, you still have a viable remaining communication device, and as fortune would have it, someone is communicating with you right now. This girl better have some damn answers. John, answer Rose. Tentacle therapist TT began pestering ectobiologist EB. John, Blarg, what happened? You were sleeping. Yes, I know, on the corner of my ghost bed in the middle of an old ocean for some reason. Why were you sleeping? Everywhere I look, I see boys taking naps. I have no idea. I don't remember what happened. I was in the middle of helping Jade, and then I guess my bed crashed. And I got knocked out, I guess. I was dreaming. I couldn't have been out for that long because my dream was really short. You weren't. 10 minutes, I say. What were you dreaming about? I was on the battlefield again, but I did not have time to seek the treasure. I wouldn't imagine so, but I did see a black guy wrapped up in my ghosty bed sheets. He was acting very suspicious. A black guy? Oh, I do not mean like an African-American or anything like Bill Cosby. Thanks for clearing that up. Rest in peace, Bill. This fellow had a hard black shell like all the dead guys do. I followed him for a bit. And then some sort of ruckus transpired and I woke up and now Jade won't answer. Do you know if she's okay? She's fine, but you are not. I'm not. Remember how I said your planet was on fire? Oh yes, it didn't by any chance stop being a thing that was true, did it? It did not. Do you see that pinkish hue behind you bleeding over the horizon? Fuck, Rose, this is all oil, it's all just explode any second, won't it? I don't think the fire's rate of propagation is quite as fast as you were imagining. But the danger is still significant, especially considering that your bed is sinking. Fuck! Relax, look to your right. John, look to your right. This will at least buy you some time. If you stay calm and we work together, we can get you out of this. I'm practically an expert at escaping fires by now. Okay, thank you, Rose. Hey, how do you know these things anyway? Can you see me somehow? Yes, I have a crystal ball. Oh man, really? Yes. Like a magic one? I think so. Can it show you the future? Is that how you know what's going to happen? No, it can only show me various locations in the present moment as far as I can tell. My perception of the future has been informed by other sources. Like what? Informants. Duh. Whispering gods, memories sifted from dreams, cryptic readings from unearthed talismans, conclusions drawn from riddles deciphered, every gambit you'd expect the quest to extend to an emergency year. Just as I presume, an heir would be supplied with what's needed for his maturation, assuming he's looking for it. Oh yeah, point taken. I guess I should be looking, huh? I should probably be doing what you are doing. Okay, so. You thought you've learned from your dreams and gods and magic and stuff. Do you have it all mapped out now? Do you know everything? I didn't know while you were asleep, did I? Yeah, but neither did I. I have more pedestrian sources too, you know. Sometimes trolls blizzard tidbits about the future and I can't help but take note of it. Just as I do with you. You also have access to the oracle clouds in the sky, whereas I do not. Oh yeah. Knowing the future is no remarkable feat here. It appears to be a fact of life. I'm not all that special, John. Okay, but I guess that's not all I'm talking about. You seem a little different, kind of spooky. Really? I just mean that before it felt like we were on this adventure together, figuring stuff out as we went along, and now you have all the answers, because of magic and other mysterious reasons. And you want to use your powers to break the game, and I still don't really understand why and blah. I'm not actually trying to characterize a grim sorcerer. There's still a perfectly intact piece of my mind which realizes how ridiculous it is to be flying across rainbow oceans with a couple of magic wands and a salamander and a little coal. And it wasn't without swallowing a little embarrassment that I revealed I was using a crystal ball just now. It's all pretty absurd, and yet it's been fun and above all practical for solving our problems. Okay, yeah, you are right. I guess I just started worrying that you are getting away from us. Because you know everything and you are magic and you have a crystal ball and a salamander and you are basically a wizard. And that's cool and it sure does sound fun. But I kinda think it was more fun when you just did things like read books and tell jokes. I still read books and tell jokes, but shh, John, that was me. Sorry. John arrived on the rock. Well, if you do not have any objection, maybe later I will drop by your planet again and rescue you. I think I have to sneeze. Do I have to sneeze or not? Is it over? Okay. Maybe later I will drop by your planet again and rescue you, thus breaking the spooky spell put on you by your nefarious shadowy masters. Soon. That way you will stop being so grimdark and ominous and basically completely off the deep end in every way, as is now painfully obvious to anyone with a brain. I will do my best to occupy myself as benignly and unmagically as possible until you show up. Yes, please write some happy stories in your journal about lively horses and conspiracy, not about wizards or sadness. Happy? What is a strange, unsaid emotion of which you speak? Yes, this is good. You see, Rose, these are jokes. These are what they look like, do not be alarmed. Jokes are those the things people say when they want unusual noises to come out of the pliable crescent-shaped holes sometimes found in people's faces. Laughs, Rose, laughs. Although the crescent-looking holes where laughs come out of, those are smiles. Observe. Smiley face. I need to make a note of this. Excuse me while I open this tome bound on the tanned, whizzing flesh of a tortured hell scholar. The screaming will subside shortly. Okay, I will wait patiently. Continue, do not be alarmed as I record your advice. With runes stroked in the black tears bled from the corruption-weary eyes of 50,000 imaginary occultists, and then brace yourself for the fabled black death trance of the rogue gothics I will slip into while quaking in the blood-eldritch throes of the broad-fester tongues. No, Rose, that sort of nonsense is exactly what is out of the question. I see things are more urgent than I realized. I will have to venture there straight away and slap you right out of that silly old trance. One is not easily shaken from the broad-fester tongues, John. They are stubborn straws. Oh, well, shit. Besides, you can't come to my planet right away. You will need to recover the treasure first, because it must be delivered to me. Oh yeah, what is this treasure anyway, and how's it gonna save us? You'd probably be disappointed if I described it. Tell me anyway. Okay, it's called the tumor. You are right, that is the shittiest sounding treasure I have ever heard. Must be pretty red because tumor is written in black instead of a pink color. Oh my god, why are so many people talking to John now? So what is this tumor supposed to do? And what is the significance of removing it, I guess? Does it mean I'm curing the battlefield or something? Like the planet doctor? Hello, Rose? Sorry, I was preoccupied. By what? Oh, let's say, stroll stuff. You know how it is. Lots of question marks. Incidentally, looks like you will have your own troll stuff to attend to shortly. I will? Yes, involving the one who hates you and the one who likes you. Which ones are those? You don't have a guess? Karkat and Whisker? Oh god, I was right, there they are now. How did you know? I have to go, John. Talk to your trolls. We'll catch up shortly. Wait, there's stuff you didn't tell me. What happened with Jade? Did I miss anything up with the prototyping? Why can't I remember? Don't go yet, Rose. Tell me. Rose? Tentacle therapist TT ceased pestering ectobiologist EB. Blah blah, huge witch. John, enter the one who hates you. Oh god, time for Karkat's voice. Carcinogeneticity began trolling ectobiologist EB. It's me again, asshole. The one who hates you, remember? Or should I say future, remember? Karkat. Again, with knowing my name. It's really fucking unsettling when you do that. I wonder how far back you know it. I'm going to have to make a special point of not being the one to tell you. I don't want to give you the satisfaction. Hey, shut up a second. I need you to be nice for a change and do me a favor. Have you talked to Jade recently? Can you tell me what happened to her? Who the fuck is Jade? John, the fact that you always seem to think I can read your mind just underscores what a harrowing goddamn idiot you are. Jade is a girl who I'm pretty sure just entered our session. She's my client player. Oh, you mean the one who fucks everything up? Yeah, I thought you knew that. You talked to her a bunch of times apparently. Why the fuck would I know that? This is only the second time I have ever talked to a human. And the first time, much to my migraine compounding regret, was with you. Oh, okay, I see what is going on here. We are finally getting to our first couple of conversations. Cool. No, not cool. What is going on here is very much antithetical to your primitive human notion of Earth cool. You see, in our first conversation, we didn't exactly get off on the right foot. It is a food which should have reeked of your verbal ruination, but instead it smelled like, well, let's not get into that. I'm here to do what you and your pathetic cadre of co-humans failed to do, which is set the record straight. I'm here to utterly annihilate your shit. I will stay on message this time. I will not be deterred by your goofy mannerisms and your absurd penchant for reveling and self-abuse. We will get off on our fresh food, and by fresh I mean most foul indeed. Its toes are wriggling under your hideous pink nostrils. Now breathe deep your misfortune, you sad little clown. This is the end of you, said a rumor you detect wafts from the bucket perched on your corpse box. Nobody cries except your shitty ghost, heavy sobs from a spectre of unqualified failure. It is a symphony to my angry ears. So the smell is from a food, but also from funeral flowers? This metaphor is confusing. Shut the fuck up, I'm only getting started. Yeah, I know, this is all that big time trolling I was looking forward to, and it's pretty good so far. Ordinarily, I would be excited to hear more. You see what I mean? You are actually enjoying this, what a sick fuck. But I really am concerned about what happened with Jade. My request for a favor still stands, even though this is early, you and you still think you hate me. Don't question the sincerity of my hate, just don't even fucking go there. Okay, fine, you hate me so much, like for real. Can you just tell me what's up with Jade? Can you see her? Yeah, I see her. It's making me mad seeing her. Can you tell me what happened? What did she do that was so bad? Ha 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 ha. Here I'm talking to you moments after you did the terrible thing, and you still don't even know what you did. Incredible, you truly are dumber than I thought. Okay, I'm an idiot. Can you just tell me anyway? Wow, what? The crowd is shaking. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. What you fucking did is what's going on. So tell me what I fucking did. Oh, you want to know what you fucking did? Yes, please, no more stalling, or I already told you, so any other maddening nonsense, just tell me. Very well, John Human Egbert, I will tell you what you did. Ready for me to tell you what you did? Here's me telling you what you did. Okay, here goes. What you did is as follows, as such, and thusly, a deadpan face. He then proceeded to tell you what you did as such, and we then proceeded to watch. Thusly, Jade, enter. Oh my god, he has to play Pinata? It was Whiska's doing. And back. The dog with the powers of space and time is prototyping himself. Which means the boss is getting these powers. I like how she using her rifle for the Pinata game. And the showdown is happening in the background. happening. Welcome to Back Noir. And this is also what happened to the trolls. Just when they wanted to get the prize. Nobody has saved them. But their dream selves weren't so lucky. So, there are still people who apparently say that Whisker did nothing wrong. Absolutely not. Whisker did create Back Noir. And Dave's bro is dead. You made an unbeatable boss is what you did. The idiot you call the Jade Human went ahead and prototyped your freak of illusions while you decided to take a nap for some reason, rather than doing what a leader is supposed to do and stop her from being so fucking retarded. Your version of Jake, who you were somehow dumb enough to entrust with the Queen's ring, became essentially indestructible. He then went on a rampage through your pointless session, which hilariously was already a lost cause even before this happened. I'm just beside myself with the spectacular breadth of your failure. And if this wasn't bad enough, your solution later will be to open a rift in some glorious gesture of meaningless suicide. And I have no idea how, but the rift you opened enabled him to enter our session just as we were about to claim our prize. And now we are the ones who have to fucking deal with him, so thanks a lot, shithead. Jade prototyped illusions? What's that? Oh, okay, my bad, I forgot I was talking to a member of a genuinely bizarre alien species. I guess some humans have illusions while others don't, whatever. Her illusions is a creature which serves as her custodian. Oh, you mean her dog? I guess. So she's prototyped a Kirill? Why is that so bad? John, do you even know anything about friends? Is this how human friendship works? We just didn't know shit about each other. Her illusions exhibit the properties of a legendary entity called the First Guardian. It is an absolute monstrosity. What properties? Okay, for starters, notice how the furious wall of fire currently rushing toward you is turning green. Uh-oh. Yeah, those fucking properties. Although there's something happening with white queen up there. But it's a lot more than that. As the defenders of the planets, they are virtually omnipotent. Prototyping one is absolutely unconscionable. The result is a boss a whole of a lot worse than what we had to fight, and we prototyped 12 times rather than a measly 4. And one of our prototypings included an outer fucking god the size of a city. I hope this puts in perspective how terrible you are. Yeah, it kind of does. I'm sorry, Karkat. I didn't realize we screwed up so bad. Everything's green. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting you to man up and apologize for it, so okay, I'll give you credit for that. But if it's not stopping me from detesting you, and it sure as fuck isn't going to derail this runaway hate train, just so you know. Oh yeah, I know, you're really gonna tear me apart. I just feel kind of bad I fell asleep. I don't know what came over me. Maybe I ate too much lasagna. Hey, inopportune naps happen in this game. Expect to me, being the stalwart model of leadership I am. I managed to stay awake for several weeks straight. I didn't want to let my guard down for a second, but then, after it was all over and we retreated in failure, I foolishly did, and that's when I saw him. Who? Jack. I didn't recognize him when he first appeared. But on Frostpit, I saw him up close, without all that ridiculous green shit obscuring him. I could hardly believe it was really him by the way he looked, but I just knew. He was wearing a ring I didn't recognize, certainly not one belonging to our queens. We destroyed those. He wore it on his one hand, which is covered in our mutant blood. And then, just like that, he killed me, and I guess, even though it's probably just his way of saying hi, I still felt kind of betrayed. Betrayed? Yes, John, betrayed. Okay. Yeah, Jade's capsule is now happening. On the foggy tower. When I woke up, everyone here was buzzing about these aliens called humans. Naturally, I'm like, who gives a shit, right or wrong? I pretty quickly determined that he was from your session, not ours. So he wasn't really my Jack. And I was sort of relieved. Relieved but also enraged. I'm sure you know the feeling. Not really. Talk. All the exiles. Anyway, that's what happened, and that's why you're such a disgrace. This is probably the last time I will ever explain all the stuff to you, because I can't imagine it will help my hackate much to repeat myself. I bet it'll be pretty frustrating for you in the past. I suppose it was, but meh, it's all water under the bridge, which is where trolls and their shenanigans belong. Haha, I'm laughing my ass off at your funny fucking joke. I hope this is the caliber of humor I can expect from you in the future past, Egbert. It'll be a real treat trolling you with more of these nub slippers to look forward to. Oh, there will be lots of great material. Just wait until I start handing out weapons. You will laugh at. Well, what a cryptic statement. Check this out. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, guess I'll get going and let you die in your fire, which you really should, but you're obviously not going to for some reason. I've got to rewind the tape on this clusterfuck and figure out what went wrong. Yeah, I should get going too. My friend is pestering me and I hope she likes to be kept waiting. She is sort of the bossy type. Why would I care about your dumb human friend and your petulant, meaningless demands? What could that possibly have to do with me? Yeah, you're right. It is probably of no significance to you whatsoever. Hehehe. He's doing a key slam. Here, John, human dipshit. Have a second and penultimate fuck you. Fuck you. My head marks a second of money to come and the magnificent denouement to money received. Together we just tucked at the bow to unravel a present full of go fuck yourself. Happy wiggling there, you ugly pile of trash. Casino Genesis CG sees trolling ectobiologist EB. This is time for a little break because I want to feed the cats and go to the bathroom, so see you in a minute or two. Fuck this guy indeed. Fuck her. I love her as a character, but wow, did he mess up. Okay, let's continue. And the exiles are watching. WV, examine force station. There is something familiar about this. WV, examine pumpkin. You feel as though there is something you forgot, something concealed in long slumbering memories. Now the shape all makes sense, right? WV, examine ring. You have not inspected your treasure in years. You have spent ages guarding it without understanding its purpose. Its only purpose you have understood has been to remind you of things you have taken care to forget, but now you think it's time to remember. I never thought I'd hate someone enough to make me understand the concept of a kismesis, but I mean, she's the best kind of troll to make you understand the concept. WV, remember. Oh, of course, the boy on the screen. He must be the same one. You do not know how it is possible, but you are sure it is him. John is the boy you saw that day. John is a windy one. The battlefield. WB, defend treasure. Eggert, a thief approaches. This bechamed rogue surely seeks to put a smith on your newfound glowy treasure. He is definitely a thief. You have an eye for these types. He is either a master thief himself or at the very least an apprentice of one. Why did they have so much trouble saying this word? John, wake up again. And that's what happened. WV, command the thief's apprentice. Apprentice or apprentice? There is so much left for him to do. Sir John, I have politely returned. Yes, and it seems you have remembered your human etiquette as well. John is busy at the moment. He is talking to his friend. Oh dear, the purple text human again? Yes, her. What about the green text human? That one was nicer. John is asking about her, but to no avail. She is currently preoccupied. Red, please continue to solicit her graciously, good John. He will. Why are you on a small rock? Are you in peril, sir? Why, yes, he is in peril. He was stranded there on account of a nap instigated by the one he apprenticed under. The master thief. Is that who you are talking to now, John? No, now he's talking to the knight. I don't like the Great Text Knight. It is an unpleasant human. He is not the human. John, stop talking to the Great Text Not Human immediately. No, stop. I don't think he read his etiquette book very so roughly. He likely made the foolish mistake of eating the pages first. He is terrible. John, listen to me. Stop. Stop talking to Great Text, stupid dump. John. Boy, listen to me, stupid windy boy. Stop. John is too engrossed in the conversation to entertain your wishes. Stop. Apprentice, is it? The matter he is discussing is quite urgent. Perhaps he'll humor you another time. Ah, so that's your plan, is it? Yelling will get you nowhere, don't you remember? Thank you. WV, push it. Yes, a caps lock. Oh, look at Serenity. That was her name, right? It's empty, there's nothing inside this time. Oh, and the station is closed. You see what happens when you forget your manners? And the planet on fire. Oh my god, so much fire. Closing around John. Apprentice on the thief. show pastel. Yes. What are you doing, Clara? Everton's group AG began following active velocity. Psst. Hey, brave leader. John, stop ignoring me. My message should receive top priority. Who are you talking to? I don't appreciate being stopped like this. How ungrateful can you get? Man, come on. Hey, Whisker, sorry to keep you waiting. Waiting? Oh, I guess so. I hardly even noticed. I am like this really huge deal and have a lot of stuff to keep me busy, remember? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to cut this short, but this isn't really the best time to chat. I'm in the middle of an ocean of oil that is ablaze with a lot of green fire. I need to figure out a way to escape. Unfortunately, I fell asleep for some reason and my bed landed here. I can't believe I was so stupid. Don't beat yourself up about it. I was the one who put you to sleep. You were? Yeah, you can do that. Yes, it seems to be the limit to what I can do to your primitive species. I guess our brains don't really work the same way. Who knows? What do you mean, limit? Are you saying you can usually do more than that? Duh, so much more, Jen. I have a lot of great powers. When we have more time, I will tell you all about them. Okay, this is pretty cool, I guess, but why? Why would you put me to sleep and put me in this predicament? John, soon you will understand that you are meant to rise to greatness. This can possibly happen unless you are challenged. There will be times when your limits are tested. This is one of those times. I know this because I can see your future right here in front of me. You should trust me. Okay, but I kind of get that, but it's also kind of odd. If you are seeing my future and you know those things as the outcome, then why are you going back and, I guess, involving yourself with these events? See what I mean? Oh, John, this should be so obvious to you by now. You're going to become a great hero, that much is sure, but I want to be the one responsible for it. And now I'm pretty much guaranteed to be... Smiley face with 8 eyes. Okay, so that sort of makes sense, I guess. But it's kind of hurting my head to think about. You don't have to think, just leave the thinking to me. All you have to do is dig deep down, find your hero powers and get yourself out of this jam. You can do it, John, be the hero. Just like in one of your movies about sweaty, rugged adult human males. Aha! So you did watch that video I sent. What did you think? It was okay. I admit it was a little better than I expected. Yes, I knew it. But who cares? Let's not get sidetracked by films about wounded muscular renegades. By the way, John, have you ever considered growing your hair out? I bet it would look fabulous. No, it would look so stupid. I don't know about that. I have an eye for fashion. 8 of them, in fact. I thought you didn't want to get sidetracked. Oh yeah, whoops. Anyway, putting me to sleep and landing me in hot water is one thing, but you sort of indirectly caused a much bigger problem. Before I fell asleep, I was about to prototype something really ridiculous to make Jack weaker. I'm pretty sure that it would have made Jack lose both eyes, both arms, and give him silly blue hair and possibly also make him be a girl. He probably would have been pretty easy to beat, but instead it was prototyped by Jade's first guardian dog Lusus, and now he is unstoppable. And he becomes the one who is stirring up all the trouble in your session too. I mean, it sounds like your intentions were good, but you probably didn't realize to what extent you were messing everything up. Don't be absurd, John. Of course I realized that would happen. It was pretty much the whole point, you goof. What? Whisker, why would you do that? Jeegers, calm down. But no, why should I calm down when you just said you deliberately sabotaged all of us? Relax. Listen, John. Regardless of what I did, he is already here. I know this consequence will be hard for you to accept, but whenever you feel angry or confused about it, just repeat this to yourself. It should become your mantra. He is already here. Say it, John. But what does that mean? It means what it sounds like. He's already here in our session trying to hunt us down. Man, this should be elementary to you by now. No matter what you or I or any of us did, Jack's here now. That's a reality. And if I didn't stop you, it wouldn't have changed the reality for us here. We'd still be hiding on this rock and he'd still be out there sniffing around for us. He wouldn't just disappear. That's not how this time stuff works. All that really would have happened is I would have allowed you to do something you weren't supposed to do. You would have prototyped with your pretty blue doll, because of course deep down you know you were obsessed with me. And then you and all your friends would exist in a splintered timeline and you wouldn't even be able to talk to me anymore. And then you'd be doomed. I mean, more doomed than you are already. And trust me, I'm really smart. I have this all figured out. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it kind of does. Why are the cats hissing? Clara, stop! Schluss! I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it kind of does, but something doesn't really add up about it. If you knew he was going to be created regardless of what anyone did, why did you decide to involve yourself that way? Like the way you're involving yourself with me becoming a hero or whatever. I just answered your own question. I did it because I wanted to be the one responsible for creating him. Ah, but why? Because, John, it only makes sense that I would be the one to create him, since I'm also going to be the one to kill him. That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Don't be that way. Just because you have a whole reckoning ahead of you to kill Jack and somehow fail doesn't mean you have to be bitter about it. I am not bitter, I just think your plan is dumb. If he is as strong as Karkat says, he will probably kill you. Karkat doesn't know nothing about anything. He never really appreciated how powerful I became. Nobody did. I'm easily the strongest troll by far. I'm also extremely lucky. That is one of my powers, John. Being super lucky and making my foe super unlucky. It's like actually a real thing. Yes, and I've got all of it. I'm completely untouchable. You sound pretty cocky. You should be careful about that. That is totally how people have big-time downfalls. Especially when they act kind of nefarious. Nope, I don't have to be careful. Too lucky for caution to matter anymore. Them's the breaks. But don't worry. Once all is said and done in your session, and by some incredibly lucky break of your own you manage to survive the scratch, we might actually get the chance to meet. If so, assuming I haven't gotten too bored, waiting around and mopped the floor with Jack already, maybe we can take him down together. Oh, I'm not sure who would make me more nervous, you or Jack. John, that's something a loser would say. Come on. You should have no reason to be scared of me. By the time I'm through with you, you should be even stronger than me. This is the way it ought to be, I think. You really think we will meet? It is a distinct possibility. So, if we meet, are you going to, what? Like, when you see me. John, what the hell are you trying to say? Karkat said that you might... What? Oh jeez, I don't know, never mind. You shouldn't listen to anything that Loudmouth says. He had his shot being in charge and failed miserably. It's my turn now. Scratch that. Our turn. If you say so. Now quit whining and get yourself out of this mess. Dig deep down inside the pink, nerdy little torso of yours. Find your awesome hero mojo and do what you are about to do. I will talk to you again after you figure it out. Bye! Wait. Wagner Scoop AT ceased trolling ectobiologist EB. What am I about to do? There, that was his 9th. Oh, you don't even deserve 8. Oops. John, I apologize in a mannerly way for my big letters. Come on, you can't both yell and try to be polite at the same time. It's one or the other. But I must urge you to address this danger. The danger currently has John's full attention. What would you like him to do? Why don't you do the windy thing? John has no idea what the windy thing is. Maybe you could be more descriptive? Boy, you are being very stupid. Boy, you are being very stupid. You know what I'm talking about. Do the windy thing. Make it blowy and gusty. You fool. You can't die yet. Not in the tasty fire. You are a hero. Make the breeze happen. Do the windy thing. He really has no idea. Better hurry. He's in big trouble here. Do the windy thing. Do the windy thing. Do the windy thing. John suddenly does the windy thing. And I guess the fire's out. Organism 80 began trolling ectobiologist EB. Fly, pupa, fly! Ha 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 ha. Oh hey, who's pupa? Nobody, just a loser. Look at that. You did it. Did what? You mean this windy thing here? Dave, Snoop. I guess WV is looking at the fire and thinks it looks tasty because he's always hungry. Hello, Rose. Oh, okay, I was playing something. It's better than her chasing Geraldina away. Let me get up and pet her for a moment. Geraldina McClover. Because Geraldina is currently above me. Dream Bubbles. Charles Dutton. Who's Charles Dutton? I guess it is so apple colored. December 1st, 1995. I slept and saw God's fortune frost. Its hearth was quelled, and as it cooled, so swooned the verdancy it kept above. In slumber it grew as the green skin, white as bed sheets. In their folds a raker dreamt, her breath as steam, her touch as hot as iron, forgotten in the fire. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thought resolve itself into a dew. And we have an S. I already read this poem. Let's just watch. Oh, it's Jade's land. Land of Frost and we can see it. Fox. Froggies everywhere. So cold. Yes, the foggy motif comes back. You paid well. You paid good attention. Ah, was ist denn? So they ate their food, so you shouldn't be hungry anymore. There's Jade herself. Liebchen Clara, hm? The snow is clearing up. Oh, February is contacting her. Jade, answer. Cuttlefish color CC began trolling garden Gnostic GG. Clap, 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 clap. Oh no. Hey, take it easy. I'm not here to give you a hard time like my buddies have been. But you're a troll, and that's what trolls do, even when they say they won't. Sometimes especially. Okay then, you can be the judge of that. I won't be long. I've just come to say a couple things. First, none of this is really your fault. This is swimmingly obvious to everyone here who takes a clapping moment to think about it rationally, which isn't many of us, but still, okay, even though I still have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, your losers jumped right inside to save you, just like mine did. But okay, mine was dead at the time, and she just kind of fell in, kind of drifted down like fish food, and poor what a word. She was so funny. What's the losers? It's a big old monster custodian you grew up with. Sheesh, how freaking retarded do you have to be to not know something like that? I am joking, of course. I wanted to clap something else to you well before you started playing, just to get the idea into your head. I'm Feferi, by the way, abdicated empress to be. Okay, Feferi, what is it? Soon I will go to sleep and speak to the gods. I will convince them to establish a series of stable dream bubbles where we can meet in our sleep. I don't understand. What's a dream bubble? You'll see. Feferi, I thought you said you were going to stop using your typing quirk. Did I? When? I don't know. I'm sure I remember you said that. Jade, this is the first time we have ever talked, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. I don't know what I was thinking. I just had a major case of déjà vu. What's that? I felt like we already had this conversation. Actually, it still sort of feels that way. It's not going away. Well, maybe we did. Hey, by the way, what exactly are you doing there with that toy? You never did explain it to me. What do you mean I never explained it to you? This is really the first time we talk. Why would I have? Good point. Maybe I'm feeling it too. I have. What was it? Okavu? CXO. Feferi, that one was a stretch even by your fish punnery standards. Ah, why do I know that you like to make fish puns? Actually, I do remember this conversation. It was in the past. But if it was in the past, then where am I now? In the future, da? So what is going on? I don't think I'm asleep. I'm not from Frostpit. Yes, you were asleep, but your dream self died, just like mine, remember? Oh, vaguely. Now you don't dream about Frostpit, you have normal dreams. So this is a dream? It is a dream and a memory. It is a past brought back to life by a witch. It's all those things. Also, we're getting off the script here. This is not how the conversation originally went, obviously. You You were a lot less patient with me when I was just trying to encourage you. Sorry, I think I am in the game now, right? Sure. Hey, why don't you tell me about this cover wood banner you were making? I've been pretty glad and curious about it. Mind if I take a look? It's great. Wish I could make something like this. Never had the skills for technology. Hard to work with underwater. Why are you here? Are you asleep too? Nope. I woke up from my nap a while ago. Remember how I woke up and then messaged you? You had just had a bad dream. And I told you there was nothing to be scared of, which there isn't. Oh yeah, I do remember that. And why are you here now? Because, stupid, I'm dead. Jade, wake up again. He snowed on. You have got to stop falling asleep. Jade, get out of bed. You D-bed. The snow is quite deep. Jade, pester John. You would like to report to John, but it seems you have misplaced your laptop. That's right, it was in the atrium when you got slapped with that stupid blindfold and all hell broke loose. You hope it's okay? It was your favorite computer and your favorite lunchbox. Yeah, get used to the dream bubbles, they will be used a lot from now on. Jade, climb. Huh? Oh, an enemy behind her. Jade, turn around. You don't see anything. Someone out there is messing with you. Good thing Grandpa taught you never to leave home without your rifle, even by accident. Jade, strive! Didn't have a strive for a long time. Uranium imp. Strive. Agree. Yeah, we have to do this for some time now. Stuff will happen. But the music is just so good. I love Jade's battle theme. Hello, Dave. Oh, it's John's land. I think this is Rose. Oh my god, I can barely see the imp. Back to Dave. I love how he wakes up once she fires a rifle. And back on her own land. Oh hey, isn't that Casey? Oh, what was the name that Rose gave the salamander? I guess other salamanders are eating the cookies. Oh my god, this is getting even smaller. They're getting more and more imps. Hey Dave, what are you doing on Jade's land? He's just watching. We really do it in his classes. Hello, Beck. It keeps happening. I think now it's just going to, like, yeah, it's happening again and again. Hello, Beck. I guess Beck is the only one who has the power to actually kill those imps. Oh my god, a really big explosion. Good dog. Best friend. Jade, level up. Kiddo Eclipse. You finally hop off the lowly green tag rung and secure your position on the somewhat respectable Kiddo Eclipse rung. You have a lot of climbing ahead of you. Jade, thank best friend. Thanks, Beck. Good boy. So, can you talk now? What do you have to say? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about this. Oh god. You think you will try to keep conversations with specs right to a minimum from now on. Greetings. Hello. You have extraordinarily bad timing. The Guardian will not be pleased with your intrusion. Don't I know you? Yes, you do. You might want to step away from the computer. It's a PM. Ouch. PM? Rule. You have no idea how to rule. What orders could there possibly be to give anyway? All you want to do is deliver mail. You do not want to be the stupid queen, and you do not want to wear the stupid mailbox crown. This is stupid. Dump. WQ, approach queen. Your new ruler seems upset. You understand it is not easy being in a position of authority. You politely inform her that as a queen she is under no obligation to wear a crown. It is her decision. She should understand that the queen is the sum of her decisions, not her fashion accessories, and no queen makes decisions alone. All wise rulers surround themselves with trusted advisors. The new queen should understand she has friends to help her. PM, appoint royal advisor. You make your first decision as a new Prospician monarch. Dr. David Winner. Serious business. Maple Valley. The questant receives a new royal insignia. Jade, return. You return to the grand foyer. It's a bit less cluttered than you remember it being. What happened in here? Where is everything? All the globes and house guests. And the crookstruder and grandpa. Beck, what did you do? Has someone been a bad dog? Wait, never mind. Please don't answer that. Jade, go upstairs. You return to find your beautiful atrium in ruins, and to make things worse, your alchemitter and totem lace were destroyed as well. On the bright side, it looks like your lunch top was undamaged. Jade, retrieve a lunch top. You have been dying to get back to your computer so you can touch base with John again. He's probably been going crazy wondering about you. But it seems someone else is messaging you right now. Jade, answer Dave. Turntail Gotthard TT began pestering Garden Gnostic. GT. Hey, welcome to the medium finally, I guess. Hey, last time I talked to you I was asking for help and you were just nagging at me. What was up with it, bro? Okay, I don't know what you were talking about. It was probably just some Howard Terror chirping at you during one of your nap bubble mindfucks. It's not the point, I just wanted to say I just saw you. You did? Yeah, you appeared for a second, shooting at an imp, then you disappeared. Oh, yes, I did get around during that battle, didn't I? It was really intense. Those stupid things are impossible to kill. No, you can kill them. You will get better, don't worry. In the heat of the fray, I didn't notice you. Where were you? 3 places? I remember seeing you twice before in different locations, but at the moment I'm standing in the middle of the snowy Gotham field freezing my shit off. Just wanted to see if you were cool. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks for asking. What do you mean you remember seeing me? Was I jumping through time or something? No, I was. This is future me. One of the future's me's that is. You are from the future? Yeah, Jade, that's what future me means. John told me you have been doing some time traveling. Yeah, that is really, really awesome. It's okay. Hey, it's pretty fucking cold. I know. It is a really neat place, but it's freezing. So I'm gonna go someplace warm, be back in a while later. Turntail Gotthard TT ceased pestering Garden Gnostic. TT. Wait, Dave, stupid, lousy, cool dudes. Turntail Gotthard TT began pestering Garden Gnostic. TT. Okay, I'm back. An hour later. An hour? An hour for me. A second for you. I went around for an hour, got my ass someplace warm, went back in time, picked up where we left off. I cannot believe how cool that is. This is me believing nice, I said. No, it's coolness. Yeah, I guess I'm sorta used to it by now. I don't think of hours going by the same way anymore. I mean, they are my hours, but not everyone else. They are kind of like private hours all to myself. While everyone else is sort of on a slow motion stuck in the thick of the alpha. I don't know if I get that, but okay. Well, yeah, my thing is time, yours is space. Pretty different things. You get things about space I don't. Or you will. I will. Yep, okay. But anyway, you're right, it's cold. I have to go back inside. I wish I had winter clothes, and if I did, I also wish that my water fire didn't blow up with all of my beautiful clothes inside it. I'm so horribly unprepared for this. I have never even seen snow before. Can you believe that? Pretty believable since you lived on Guam or wherever the fuck. And also inside an active volcano. Derp, yes Dave, that is so where I lived. That is as biographically accurate as it gets about me. Well, I've never seen it either, now that I think about it. No? No. Isn't it great? Nah, lava's better. Lava is not better than snow. Yeah, there's lava and skeletal skyscrapers all melting and shit. How is that not way cooler than snow and like more snow? You can't play in lava, it's no fun. You can only die in lava. Snow's a big chilly carpet if nobody gives a shit. Like old man Winter spread around his nasty mayonnaise and turned the landscape into his personal asshole sandwich. Ooh, Dave, no. When I look around, all I see is a miles of unharnessed snowmen I'm just too damn cool to build. No, this is so lame. I'm hearing an insane and stupid guy say stupid idiot things while wearing dumb sunglasses for lame moments. What, Jade, with a fucking haymaker? I need to go look for my teeth on the canvas as soon as shit stops spinning and there stops being like 10 of you. Hehehe, why don't we play in the snow later as soon as we get some time? Time? Times and shades? Time? Time shades? Let's go. Oh my fucking god. Time. I'm not gonna play in the snow. Maybe your Mr.'s credentials are flashed, which clearly state me being too cool for that, like federally too cool. My coolness is named after a dead president plus his middle initial to make it sound extra like it. I know you were joking around, you are not too cool at all, you don't even think that, okay, brrr. I thought you were going inside, I forgot. But at least make some damn clothes. Something warmer, why don't you alchemize some shit? I can't, all that stuff blew up. It's a long story that involves a piñata and a gun and a very naughty doggy. I completely understand everything about it practically entirely. So anyway, that reminds me I've got to talk to John. I've got to get him to make me some new gizmos. Assuming that's even possible. No, don't bother John. He's on like his fucking winter mission or whatever, getting all his ridiculous magic cyclone powers on and realizing his huge blowy destiny. It's a shump of shoes. John has magic cyclone powers? Almost. Wow. You guys are also much better than me, I feel so lame. We all start out somewhere. Remember how I was scrambling up the tower to get that act like an idiot? What the hell was I doing? I was like goddamn Pooh Bear in a tree reaching up his fat fucking poo paw for some motherfucking honey. Hehe. So even though I am awesome, now at one point I was plausibly likened to an autistic stuffed animal. And you even knew what to do. You told me how it worked, all Christopher Robbining my ignorant ass about that egg, but I was all like, I am a little black rain cloud bitch, watch me climb. So maybe you're starting out with more sense than me. Maybe. In any case, Egbert lost his computer and game disk, so he can't do anything for you anyways. Oh no, did he lose it in a magic cyclone? Probably some shit like that's what happened. But you're not completely screwed. We just have to think outside the box here. We do. Yeah, honestly, I figured we have to do something like this, so I guess here we are doing it. Doing what? Well, you are my server player, remember? Yes? I need you to deploy something first, in my apartment. In a few hours I'll go back there and we can continue this. Oh geez, a few hours? Twenty Gotter TT sees pestering garden Gnostic TT. 20 Gotter TT began pestering garden Gnostic TT. Yeah, as in a few seconds. I'm back at my place now. Fasted hours? Yeah, no. Deploy the IntelliBeam laser station. What's it cost so much, Quist? No, it costs practically nothing. Check out how much I've got. OMG! Jade, deploy laser station. What does this thing do? It's mostly pretty stupid and useless, but it'll come in handy here. It reads capture codes. On the back of cards? Yeah, but we can already read those. Some are too garbled and complicated, the human eye can't decipher them. Need sophisticated scanning technology and artificial intelligence to figure it out. But isn't the whole point of captchas that only humans can read them and not robots? Yeah, well, that's why this is so dumb. Dave, eject disk. I guess some captchas are so incomprehensible cause the game thinks it would be too cheap to let you duplicate them, like an anti-piracy measure. The solution to the anti-piracy measure is to override the anti-spam measure. Anti-spam? Well, yeah, that's what captchas are for. And they are on the back of cards for a really good reason. Cause God knows the last thing you'd want was some red bot being able to figure out the code for like a pot plant. That would be fucking mayhem. Yeah, obviously. But in order to effectively cheat here, we've got to open Pandora's spam box and release the laser station into the world with its living IntelliBeam. Now no captcha is safe. We have bots signing up for email accounts and duplicating potted plants and shit. Oh no! Basically, robots are in control now, which is good news and bad news. The bad news is they are all porn bots and they've got loads of provocative material they are just dying to share with us. What's the good news? That's also the good news. Dave, I still don't know what you are actually doing here. What's it look like? I am duplicating my server disk. Is this what is happening on Tumblr? Is that why we have all those porn bots there? Dave, scan. Joe Pestalok. Oh, to give it to John? Nah, I told you were not bothering John. He's got shit to do. I'll just install it, but you're already Rose's server player, and John is mine. Not to mention I'm yours. Can you really be a server player to your own server player? Don't see why not. We have to get creative here. This game already so far off the rails, what else is there to do but improvise? But I guess I thought that John sort of had to be my server, you know? Well, he was. He got you in, didn't he? But now he's not. Been a change of plans. Time to roll with it. Dave, read code. Yeah, I've cracked the code. Dave also cracked the code. Well, you're from the future, right? Don't you know already if it will work? Yeah, more or less. I never really studied how it went down all that closely. I just figured when the time came to sort it out, the right thing to do would be obvious, like it is now. Managing the loops is a balance of careful planning and just rolling with your in-the-moment decisions. And trusting they were the ones you were always supposed to make. By now I'm pretty used to having my intuition woven into the fabric of the alpha timeline. Pretty smooth, Dave. Yeah, I know. Shades for everybody. Shade smiley. Dave, duplicate disk. This will be the disk I use for your connection, while the original will stay bound to Rose's connection. So you will be the server for both us ladies? You just keep getting smoother. I can't handle all the smoothness. Well, technically I will be your server, and past me will stay as Rose's server, which is to say present me will, the one in the black suit. Oh, I guess it makes sense. He can keep managing her for a while, until she sort of checks out soon and becomes totally useless. Then he can start hopping around time like I did, make a ton of money and stuff, eventually become me and become your server player. Okay, I think I understand that. Yeah, see, it's not that hard to get the hang of. In the meantime, I'll kind of loiter around the time frame to help you out for a while. Yes, thanks, Dave. What do you mean Rose will check out? Don't worry about it, just some more future stuff. Now I need you to go downstairs. Okay, Jade, go downstairs. Teleporting is so convenient. I wish I had a teleport pad. I'm just going to cut right to the chase and upgrade your alchemitter so you can avoid a lot of bullshit. I'll give you some codes and you can punch cards and slip in into jumper blocks, which are really the exact same codes you first gave me when we upgraded my alchemitter. It seems like a hella long time ago. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, but that kind of literally is for me. How long? Few days, I guess. Okay, that's not that long. Whatever. Dave, deploy and upgrade. Yay! Jade, oh god, hurry up and alchemize stuff. Go, go, go. Hey, calm down. Just because it's snowing outside doesn't mean it's Christmas just yet. There are still plenty of things to do before we both have a sort of nonsense. Take a deep breath, put the cards down and relax. This was posted on the 8th December of 2010. Yeah, it's not Christmas yet. I guess we are getting back to this on Christmas from 2010. Dave, wake up. You already woke up when Jade fired her rifle of food into hole from your eardrum and then disappeared. This idiot here is necking it up with your eye shades. Someone's pestering you directly into his brainless reptilian face. Dave, retrieve shades. Step off. You decide he can keep the sword, so? Dave, on the rose. Tentacle Therapist TTT began testing Tentacle TG. Hi there, neck. Don't mind me, I'm just waiting for that guy on the pile of sharp objects to wake up. The glasses are talking again. Neck. If you don't stop necking, I will turn you into a thorn bush. Hey, what just happened? You fell asleep. Orange Bird Dave killed some monsters and flew away. Jade fired a bullet at an imp and vanished, and you woke up. Oh yeah, so she's here then. Yes. Is she okay? What was going on there? Yes, she's fine. I guess I should catch up with her. You already are. I am. Who'd you with? Oh, okay, time travel's involved. That's all you needed to say. Everything's cool and under control then. How was the nap? Weird and kind of boring. I was in your dream room for a while spying on you, being all creepy and dream duplicitous and shit. It's okay. I was being similarly vague duplicitous. What's with your book collection or dream book collection? All your books are bizarre and terrible. No, my books are great. I can recommend some good titles for the next time you were asleep. Nah, but yeah, I understand defending a collection, I guess. If you were in my dream room and talking shit about my awesome dream portraits of Dream Stiller and Dream Snoop or whatever, we'd have to have a fucking talk. Did you do anything on the moon besides rifles to my belongings? Just remove your shades and turn your gaze wingward by any chance? Oh, yeah, I did. What did you see? Horrible things. Horrible, terrible. Yeah, it was like peering through the dark portal of an eldritch red lobster and scoping out its all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. And when I saw them, their voices became clearer. What were they saying? I couldn't really focus on anything specific, but in totality, I'm pretty sure it was like a plea for help. That's good. No, it was disturbing, so I slapped my shades back on, went and perved up some sleeping girl's room to take my mind off it. It means they are reaching out to you. Oh god, why would I want that? I'm not about to get molested by Killer Murray with fucking teeth. Use your powers and like stroke a mummy's paw some horse shouldn't open a dark channel. Tell them to keep the lecherous flagella to themselves. You are going to have to help them. Even if you don't like them, they are being massacred, presently, already, and still to come. What does that mean? That means time doesn't work rationally out there, no does space. But it doesn't change the reality of the threat. Who cares if they are getting killed? They are hideous and obnoxious. You are underestimating the nature of the threat. At this point, the threat isn't to our session or any given universe. It's to the perpetuation of reality itself. You wouldn't be saving them per se, you'd be saving everything. Oh, okay, cool. They've revealed some of their secrets to me already and given me a few errands to run. This is why you might have observed some unusual behavior from me. Oh shit, you are kidding? No really, are you serious? I didn't even notice. Fuck, mind blown. Once these convulsions of explosive laughter subside and finish rocking my very foundation, I might point out that you haven't really been as astute as you were implying. You've deliberately fucked your vision your entire life as ironic eyewear while awake and while asleep, so perfectly alert, you've chosen to ignore your surroundings. But now that you've seen them, you have a choice to make, okay? They will only tell me so much. They would like an audience with the Prince of the Moon as well. We are like the emissaries to what lies beyond the small bubble and the unfathomable dark foam. Earth skirts its edge, and during the lunar eclipse we graze it, and that's when their intent for us becomes clear. I'm doing my part, but they have a mission for you as well. What am I supposed to do? Listen to them? My understanding is they will teach you how to navigate the unnavigable. The result should be a map, like a treasure map. No, something a little more astronomical. Like a star chart with no stars. Hence the challenge. Why? To plot the course to the first ring. Plot the course to what? The power source of the first Guardians. Oh right, the green sun, okay. Wait, sorry, I mean the green sun, my bad. Yes, that's much better. What's the deal with this thing? I mean, aside from giving Jade's dog his devil powers, and by extension I guess Jack. What's the deal with it? Yeah, I don't know that there's a deal with it. Beyond the deal you just described. It is what it sounds like, a huge sun out in the literal middle of nowhere, and it is bright green. It is simply the green sun. How big? I need a sense of scale here. Is it like the size of our sun, or bigger? Or is it only as big as like planet fucking Jupiter? It is nearly twice the mass of our universe. Okay, that's pretty fucking big. See how important that constellation was. Now I know how fucking impressed I should be. I mean, holy shit, that's huge. Happy I could help. So okay, I make a map to this thing, with the help of a million rambunctious gross tentacle mutants. And then I guess we go there for some reason. Yes. Why do we need the map? Can't they just tell us what direction it's in? Point a spaceship that way? Blast off to adventure? No, the geometry of the furthest ring is too complex. Remember, its space-time is labyrinthine. In fact, it's not really accurate to call it space-time at all. Since it is outside the domain of any created universe, where those properties have become instantiated and stabilized. I can kind of get that time is messed up there, with like loops and causality paradoxes and shit like that. Being the night of time here, not really sure why navigating the space would be a problem though. Space isn't my thing, remember. What is it like? Full of wormholes or something? It depends. The greater the distance you travel through it, the less reliable time flows. And the more time you spend in it, the less reliable space behaves. Time and space aren't as different as you might think. I thought you weren't supposed to know shit about either, seeing as you were a seer, whatever that means. I think it means I'm supposed to know shit about the big picture, which includes tidbits like that. But the inside of my shoes stay free from good of the minutiae. Fair enough. So I take my map and fly to this thing. No, I do. Okay, you fly to it. Then what? That depends on if John is successful. Seeing all the Colonel's brides here. You mean with a quest you are sending him on? Yes. Is there anything you do that's not sending dudes on quests? Nothing whatsoever. So he's got to get the cancer out of Skya, right? Yes, the tumor. Yeah, so what's the tumor to? I mean the tumor. Jesus, can we stop with the fancy color text bullshit? I guess so. I thought it was more fun that way. Well, okay, you can keep doing it then. Thanks. Black, the tumor, black is quite a large growth at the center of the battlefield. He won't be able to remove it without fully realizing his abilities. Hey, why didn't the HTML work say she did it right? Oh wait, no, you have to type the number codes in. That's why it didn't work. Can you promise you won't tell him? It would probably make him more nervous than he needs to be if he knew. Okay, I won't say anything, just tell me. It's a bomb. It is set to detonate precisely when the reckoning ends. This is how long we have to put this plan into motion. What the hell is a bomb doing in there? It could be a feature of any session not meant to bear fruit. A means to wipe out a null session rather than leaving it lingering in paradox space for eternity. What could be a mutation specific to our session? I really don't know. First time for everything, I guess. Seriously, where did you get all this info? Did you get it all from the gods? Are these just a bunch of orders you are following? Not exactly. They've urged me in certain directions and guided my exploration. I've obtained some answers from them, but ultimately this idea is mine. Plus, I have other sources. One in particular has been quite illuminating. What? I've been referring to him as an informant when people ask, which isn't often. What, you mean a troll? No. It's a man who exists in another universe. He wants to die. Sounds like a really credible dude. Sign me up for trusting everything he says. Only as credible as the omniscient tend to be. Oh, so he knows everything. Yeah, I think that's what omniscient means. But maybe I'll ask him about that, since he's the omniscient one. Even if he's omniscient, which he probably isn't, what if he's just lying? He says he doesn't lie. For some reason I believe him about that. He's a convincing fellow. Why does he want to die? He no longer has a purpose now that he's done everything required to summon his master. As a first guardian, he's completely indestructible. Well, almost completely. Wait, what? His power is derived from the same source as Earth's guardian, and conveniently that of our nemesis as well. Oh, okay, I get it now. When John delivers the tumor, and I do mean the tumor, I and I alone will navigate the first ring, and I will destroy the sun, by which I do mean the green motherfucking sun. And in case it wasn't clear, I won't be coming back. Wow, fuck, a suicide mission, are you serious? No bullshit, that's not happening. Hey look, suddenly everything we just talked about was useless because it's time to make a plan that doesn't fucking suck. Let's not be so dramatic. I was talking about my dream self. She's the one who won't be returning. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Those fuckers are all kinds of mad expendable. Way to leave me hanging there. For someone who's saying let's cool it on the drama, the whole I won't be coming back thing is pretty theatrical bombshell for future reference. That's true. Your outburst was pretty sweet though. Yeah, I know. So when do I do my thing? Make this map, which I guess is just like a solid black piece of paper. This is going to be fucking stupid, isn't it? If there's one thing you have more than any of us, it's time. So whenever you like, as long as conventional speaking, it's quite soon. Alright, so. Talk it as long as possible, and we'll back to about now and go to sleep. Sure. And if you have trouble going to sleep, maybe you can ask your patron troll to trick the telepathic one into putting you to sleep again. What? Each of us seems to have a troll infatuated who is helping us. Haven't you noticed? No. What about the psychopath who's currently helping you? Oh yeah, Terezi. No, she's cool. Isn't it cameradly blossoming into some sort of species whatever? It's blossoming into an species partnership and incredibly shitty cartooning. What do you mean get her to trick someone into putting me asleep again? When did that happen? Just now. Who did that? That would be John's patron troll. God, fucking trolls. Too many of them who can even keep track of this shit. Which one's yours? Is it the absurd Jackalow one? That would be hilarious. There's a Jackalow one? Yeah, see what I mean? She's contacting me now, actually. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm suddenly not interested, so go talk to your furry god troll. I'll be over here paving the way for your elaborate dream suicide. And I feel like getting around to it, I mean. Thanks. Later. Contact Dr. Titi, ceased pestering tentacle therapist Titi, Rose, and the furry god troll. But not today. Hello, Kanaya. We will do this next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day or a good night, and I will see you again next week, hopefully.